Allah knew that Iblis was going to disobey him, why create him in the first place? Well, first of all, Allah created him because creation in itself is a ni'mah. It's a blessing. Logically speaking, what is better, having something or having nothing? Having something is better, logically speaking, than having nothing. Being something is better than being nothing. Allah gave Iblis a being. He made him into being. So that is a ni'mah. It's better than being nothing. He became a being. So any human being, any creation of Allah that Allah brings into being, into existence, is a ni'mah. Is a ni'mah from Allah. However, it is us, the human being, or the jinn, the creation, who decides whether we want to obey him or disobey him. So Allah created us, created Iblis, to give him a ni'mah of the creation, the ni'mah of the existence, to be in existence. It's a ni'mah, it's a blessing. Just as an analogy, an example, somebody who is wealthy, rich, goes to 5 children, 5 boys, for example, in a country where there is nothing. These 5 are living, God forbid, of the garbage. We see them sometimes on television, how some, unfortunately, children are living off the garbage. Wal-'iyadhu billah. He goes to those 5. He tells them, come with me. He brings them over, for example, to Canada, a great country. He gives them money to become educated. They work hard. They reach, mashallah, high levels of education. Some become a doctor, one becomes a lawyer, one becomes an engineer, and so on and so forth. After all these years, now, if someone comes to this man, you know, they would tell him, great job, you did something for these children, right? These children, these 5, may not have had any future. They were nothing. They may have become nothing because the country where they lived, the resources that were available were very limited. In fact, they were non-existent. He brought them over. So they tell him, Jazakallah khaira, well done, you've done a great job. Now that they have come here, they grow up and they became doctors and engineers. Let's say, for example, the 5 of them get caught in a conspiracy, some kind of conspiracy. The doctor, for example, has made some false medications. The engineer helped him out. The lawyer tried to, and so on. All 5 of them are taken to the prison. Can anybody come to this man and tell him, why did you bring them? It's your fault. If you had left them the way they were, it would have been much better. See, you know, he did a good thing. He raised them. He helped them. He brought them from nothing to something. So we cannot blame the man anymore. These people, now that they've had the opportunity, they could have used it in a positive way or, God forbid, in a negative way. We cannot blame the man who brought them into existence, quote unquote. Similarly, we cannot blame Allah. Why did you create Iblis? Allah brought Iblis into existence, into being. So that's a ni'mah. Iblis chose to disobey. But that is not Allah's fault. Nor is Allah held responsible. Did Allah know? Yes, He knew. But He gave that chance to Iblis. Second, okay, Allah knew Iblis was going to become bad. Then, where is the fairness? He comes and he misguides us. He comes and misguides us. We disobey Allah. So why did Allah create him? You know, not only did He misguide Himself, He is also misguiding us. We say true, but Allah also gave us prophets to guide us. Allah gave us His rahmah. Allah gave us His mercy. Allah said, I will forgive you. If you make a mistake, I will forgive you. Allah gave us aql. He gave us a mind. So He gave us all the equipment, the resources that we can fight against Iblis and win. Like many mu'mineen throughout the centuries. have fought against Iblis and won. And some have failed. This is not Allah's fault. 3, if there were no Iblis, okay, if there were no Iblis, if there were no, then how can you tell who's good and who's bad anymore? What will be the caliber anymore? If everything is perfect in this world, if you have a city where there are no person who's in poverty, they're all wealthy, everybody, how can you tell who is generous and who's not generous? Who's caring and who's not caring? Who's helpful and who's not helpful? Nobody needs help. Nobody needs any caring because, mashallah, they're all wealthy, they all can sustain themselves. So how can you look at it? So from that kind of angle and that kind of perspective, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not create evil in this world. But did Allah know that Iblis was going to create evil? Yes, He did. Allah allowed him. However, by his choice, Iblis' choice, Allah did not force Iblis to disobey him. Iblis had the chance, but he messed up his chance. He disobeyed Allah and started creating problems in this world.